Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today I am beginning my spring cleaning series, and the first place I am starting is my refrigerator. It is driving me absolutely insane. There is zero organization to this refrigerator whatsoever, and I'm going to fix that today. If that sounds like something you'd be interested in, stick around, hit that subscribe button, and let's get started. Just remember I warned you, there is no organization whatsoever to this monstrosity. Okay, just a full-blown disorganized mess in here, and it even is very dirty down here at the bottom. I have to clean that. The door has just random condiments on every single shelf. The whole thing needs to be taken care of. Like, there's a bell pepper in the shelf door. Don't know why. So, but this is also life with kids. But I'm gonna organize this to where they can actually function in here too. Before I start removing all the food out of there, I wanna go very quickly over the organization that I've been picking up over the last couple weeks to do this. This came from TJ Maxx. It's just a little Lazy Susan for $5. I'm hoping this fits somewhere in there, but if not, I have a million other places I can put this. These are from the Dollar Tree. It's just 4 little acrylic bins. And then all of this came from Aldi. I think it was a week or 2 ago. They put out all of their kitchen storage, so I got a few of the small, 1 of the can, and 2 of the big. And the great thing about these, they came with little stickers in there to help with the organization. I just think that's really neat. The first thing you're gonna wanna do is clear every single thing out of here, including stuff in the drawers and in the door. Make a trash pile on one counter, and then pile everything into categories on your other counters where you think they might be going when you start putting things back in here. Once you clear everything out, like completely empty, now is when you can assess the damage. I've already moved the shelves. This one I moved higher, this one I moved a little higher. And then in here, you can just see how gross all this is. So now is when you wipe down all the shelves and the drawers. I'm just using Mr. Clean because it's what I have on hand, but you can really use any multi-surface cleaner that you would like, and then just make sure to scrub everything really well on the top of the shelf, bottom of the shelf, back wall, every little nook and cranny of this thing, scrub down really, really well. I even had to pull out my trusty scraper to help with this top shelf mess, so do what you gotta do and use what you need to. Couple things. One, just know that this type of project is going to take you a while, and you do have to work fast because your cold food will go bad, but you do need to make sure you get all the little crevices, because the next thing I'm going to show you is on this glass, and it's really bad. The glass part of your shelves, most of them, like this one right here on top of the drawer, will lift off. And I lifted mine because I saw some fluid underneath it, and there is this nasty liquid all the way around and back on both sides. So make sure that you lift these out and clean underneath them as well. Now is when it's time to go ahead and figure out where you're gonna put your stuff, but just pay attention to recommendations, like you shouldn't put your milk in your door, things like that. That way you know in your fridge that everything is going to stay as fresh as possible, because when you open and close your door, that's where most of the heat hits and your milk will go bad faster. So just pay attention to things like that when you're organizing your fridge. This is why I call this Tetris, because I always have at least 2 gallons of milk in my fridge. I don't know if I want them top shelf or middle shelf, but this is not gonna fit in here with more than one of these containers next to it, and I don't really like it laying back there like that. So this is what I mean by you have to play Tetris with your containers. I think I finally have all the Tetris figured out, and now I have to go ahead and get stuff in here because it's going to get warm really fast. But I put drawers in here too, little baskets in there. One thing I noticed while organizing the fridge, once I put everything back in, I had so much more space than I thought I did. So if you find your fridge is too cluttered all the time, give it a really good organization and you will be surprised with how much extra room you have.
Still I know what you feel. We keep moving in different rhythms. Two different minds telling lies. That's how we stay alive. At least we try to survive. We're not the ones who hide.
Now, as I mentioned, it did come with stickers, and I do like this, but if you really read it, it doesn't have like all the things that I would prefer for them to say based on how I organize mine. So knowing me, I will be putting my Cricut to use here soon, but for now, I am gonna make these work. The finished product, but this is why I said the label part kind of bothers me, because they only had like sauces. This shelf, I'd rather it say like condiments. I don't even know what I would label this one. This is like my garlic and my bouillon, things that I put in dinners, you know, sriracha. Don't know what I put on that. Didn't even have a sticker for butter at all, but this one is done now and organized. And then down there, the kids' little snack drawer. I love it. And then the fruits and veggies. But like I put the oranges in there because the kids know to look for that. But like up here in that bin is the grapes, and I'll explain that in a minute. But like this is the cheese and the meat drawer. And this is just some random snack things that get thrown in here, like cookie dough and stuff, eggs, milk. This one will be where my leftovers are getting stored, and anything that needs to get eaten immediately, like the grapes and stuff like that, they're gonna go in this bin right here. Drinks for the kids' lunch boxes, and then all the random stuff like jellies and applesauce and things like that are on the turntable. The fridge is done, it's fully organized. I love how it looks. Yes, I know the kids are gonna get it a little confused for a while, mess it up a little bit, but they will get used to it over time and it will hopefully stay looking like this. Spring cleaning has officially been kicked off in my house. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this gave you lots of motivation to get started with some organization and deep cleaning projects in your house. I've got tons more spring cleaning videos coming your way. Don't forget to subscribe if you don't wanna miss them. Thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. And a little real life moment, I still have to handle the trash part of cleaning up my fridge. Oh yeah.
That's how we stay alive.